right, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for all the quick payments. We're pretty much all caught up on that front, so that's no problems. For those of you here for our first time, welcome. This is the Breaks FB. We are a Facebook group. Normally, we do some eBay breaks. eBay player breaks are way easier on eBay, of course. But this is for a full jumbo case of 2024. Top Series 1 has been very fun and very hot so far this release, which is always refreshing. There's a lot of really cool chases that are available in the product. And we hope everybody pulls some really sick stuff. If you take notice on the screen, we have at the bottom, we have a one-of-one jackpot. That is for our Facebook breaks that we list in our group. So the way that works is if you join our group, when I have a break, mostly pick your teams and mostly baseball. I'll announce what time. I'll post a price preview, what the break's going to be, and a time when teams will go on sale for everybody. And then we share a link. We are 100% a website-based group, so all sales and purchases go through our website. We do have a loyalty program as well, where you can earn up to 8% back on all of your purchases as break credit, so you can accumulate some value there as well. But as far as the one-on-one jackpots and hitless random prizes and all that type of stuff, we do run a lot of stuff like that through our Facebook group, and they are only eligible through those types of breaks. But this is eBay. We'll get this all shipped out really quick. So, again, I appreciate everybody supporting us up. Again, if you're new, give us a follow on eBay as well. We will be ramping up our eBay breaks quite a bit moving forward, along with Whatnot and some other things. But definitely jump over and join us. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you there. I do not follow the chat on YouTube. My screen basically shows me my broadcast for Facebook Live, and then I simulcast over there. So chat amongst yourselves. I'll check the Facebook group one more time to see if any new members are trying to get in, and I will let those new members in. But other than that, thanks everybody. Let's go ahead and get started. Once again, it is a player break. It is a player break. There was a little bit of confusion. There are team-based cards that are in this break. Like special playoff win or whatever they are, that are just a team card. There was some confusion with some of the bidders that those actually were for a team break. So some of those numbers went pretty high. I did auto cancel and refund anybody that was pretty much above like $4 or $5, and then reached out to just about everybody else to take care of that. So that should all be taken care of. If anybody bid a little bit higher on a team card, it would say like New York Yankees team card. If anybody overbid a little bit, just reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to cancel that bid for you and refund your money. Whether it was $4, whether it was $12, it doesn't matter. You could even watch the break first, and if something really good comes out, like a superfractor or something of that nature, 101, anything, if you want to keep the card, you're more than welcome to. But at the end of the break, if you feel like that team spot wasn't exactly what you anticipated, just reach out and I'll be sure to cancel it for you. So there's a freebie for those of you who, bid $3 or $4 and not $35, thinking it was a team break. All right, so that was the first time I added those into a player break, and it didn't go so well, so I'll just make sure that I have those worded properly. That's enough bullshit for me today. Let's go ahead and get started. Here is our full case. This came today, as a matter of fact. These have been extremely hot, as I said. I've gone through several cases of them in our in my brick and mortar shop, as well as we did do a full case break in the Facebook group. Unfortunately, one of the boxes was missing an autograph. So for those of for the members of the group that are in this break, I did submit that missing hit form immediately following the break. So hopefully they take care of that in a timely manner, and hopefully we don't have that issue this time around. So there's our 6 boxes, fresh from the case, and let's go. How you doing, Dave? Eric as well. I appreciate it very much. We always ship all cards, no matter what type of break it is. All cards ship all the time. Team breaks, player breaks, doesn't matter. You pay for your base, you get your base. On very, very, very rare occasions, we may do a large Bowman break on eBay where we have a paper spot specifically, but that's very rare as well. All right, so I'm sure a lot of people have seen that they put the silver packs. We'll open them at the end. I'm sure everybody has seen that Topps included a first issue card. The very, very first card of each player. But they, from what I've heard, they are in the middle of the packs. So right around the team logo here, it says first card. They're extremely difficult to pull. They're one-of-ones as far as I know, and they are not numbered. So I have yet to see one. I'm just passing on what I've heard. Now this pack is a little different. The hits are actually on the outside and not on the inside. We'll make sure that there's nothing crazy in there. We always use 2 cameras as well, so we try as best as we can to keep everything on screen. But we have been breaking since 2015. 2015, so appreciate everybody giving us a chance. We used to do a lot more football and basketball, but the distributors really started screwing us little guys with our allocation. I used to get cases of football, cases of basketball. I'm lucky if I get 1 box of each new release now, so think about that for a second. All right, guys, try to keep your eyes open. How's it going, Matt Anderson? Try to keep your eyes open for the paper. I'll try to scan through it quick. Some of them will be upside down. We don't usually go through our paper at all in the group. Cards like these, our rules are left side. If they're not a non-parallel, anything that's a parallel numbered or anything of that nature, we random. But like this will go to the Angels and the Ohtani. If we get another one of these in the case when they're sorted, it'll go to the Dodgers, and it'll go back and forth, but it'll start on the left side. Same thing with any type of hit cards. Now, this would have been one of the team cards that would go to the Diamondbacks. That's the cards that you were bidding on if you bid on a team name. Okay? So just to clear that up, and like I said, if at the end of the break, if you feel like you bid in error, just reach out and we will take care of it. So they did say that if we were to find a first issue, that they are, like, there's a Dominguez, like they are in the middle of the packs, or upside down, just like an SP would be. So it shouldn't be any way that we miss those cards. Cards have been pretty nice this year so far. There's been a ton of this stuff opened in the shop. And other than the one missing autograph in the case we broke in our group, everything has been pretty solid. In one case, we had there were 2 Jason Dominguez autographs in the same case. One was color. I did not see that one in person. I was just told that it was pulled by the person. I don't know if he was telling the truth or not, but a base was pulled out of the shop. Completely different run of cards, though. They were not, this case did not come with my first load. I have no idea, Brad. I don't sort breaks anymore. Yeah, isn't that weird, Matt? It's almost like maybe they're in hangers or fat packs or something, like they got shoved on the side. And I also heard the Kevin Harts are pretty huge. The short prints, right? They bring a lot of money. And I believe that the follow back cards are in here, and they are extremely valuable. They're like 1 in 30,000 as well. But I always wondered, like, what is the actual value? Not of the card, not of the 101 card that is the buyback or the follow back card, but what's the actual value of what's the actual value of the buyback or the follow back? There was one Ellie that I saw just now. And when these are, I'll be doing all the shipping. My sorter will be doing all the sorting. So when I get everything ready for you guys, all the proper cards will be sleeved and top loaded and such as best as I can. But I wonder how much the actual market value is of the process of the follow back. I'm not huge into Twitter. I'm trying to use them a little bit. I know I promoted this break on there and used a couple hashtags. And the next thing you know, the bids started flying in on a lot of the players. So I don't know how those follow backs actually work, but I know they're extremely valuable to influencers and stuff of that nature. Oh, that's crazy, Matt. I was screwing around on Facebook. Well, I'm always on Facebook doing business and such. So of course I'm in all the groups, and somebody had the Chris Bryant follow back and wasn't sure what it was worth, and somebody had made a mention about an algorithm to try to figure it out. So of course I put something smart-assed, and it was like AB plus C equals $100, and I guess he thought I was offering $100 for it. So we talked a little bit about it, and he ended up putting it on eBay, I think he said, for $5.99, and it didn't last 12 hours, and it was bought without an offer. So, all right, here are the better cards for the first box. I'm going to sort these really quick. top and bottom, so we don't have to rotate them. But yeah, $600 for a Chris Bryant. Somebody said the Mike Trout went for like $3,000, which I do believe. I mean, if you get that type of crazy like promotion or something from that, what is it really worth? It's got to be worth a ton, especially if you get the big guys. But craziness. This is the nicest. I really like the design of 2023. It was old school, 1980s style. I liked the nice borders. Everything was nice on it. I liked having the face of the player on the bottom. But this is one of the nicest, to me, this is one of the nicest designs that Topps has put out for a flagship in a long time. Especially anymore, Matt. Isn't that crazy? All right, that's enough talking. Well, we'll talk a little bit more. Rainbow foil, Colton Cowser. Goldschmidt, home run challenge. Gold foil, DeGrom. There's another rainbow foil, Kyle Freeland. Gold foil, Alec Marsh. Gabriel Moreno and Zach Wheeler. Another rainbow foil, Luis Camposano. Joey Votto, Logan Allen. Rainbow foil. Nolan Shanwell, rainbow as well. That's a lot of rainbows in one box. There's the Bichette 35th. Chas McCormick, greatest hits. Garrett Cole, blueprints. There's Will the Thrill. Then we have, this is a gold. This will be a random. Matt Olson, Kyle Schwarber, and Pete Alonso. If this was not a parallel, it would have gone to the left side, Matt Olson. So unfortunately, the only way a Kyle Schwarber could win this is on a is with a random. All right, Ichiro Grand Game, Zach Geloff. These are really nice. Here's a nice J-Rod hit. Home Sweet Home, T-Mobile Park. Nice and thick. It's number 2. It's 184 of 299. This was the card that was in that box, or in the pack, that the hits were on the outer side. So, what do we got here? There's a nice Caminero, 35th. Hae-Sung Kim, greatest hits. There's Blake Snell. Brian Wood, 35th. There's the kid. I'm glad that you guys, whoever won Griffey or whoever bid on Griffey as well, I'm glad you caught that little spelling error. I didn't see it until the very end, but it was spelled Ken Griffer Jr. So I'm glad you guys were smart enough to catch that and bid appropriately. Chris Morrell, Bryce Harper, 35th. And there's our autograph. Very nice. Starting of the break, Austin Wells, base rookie autograph. Michael Flores, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're feeling well. I think about you every time I see you pop up on Facebook. You know, if you really look at Blake Snell's numbers, he's been a below-average pitcher every year except the 2 years he won the Cy Young. So I think that's what a lot of teams are seeing. So I guess we'll see what happens with him. You know, if he gets the right deal for the team. It's going to be team-based. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to overpay for him. As a Yankee fan, a diehard Yankee fan, I don't necessarily want him. You know, as bad as it sounds as a player, I'd rather have Trevor Bauer. You know, personally, as far as morals are concerned or whatever, you know, I'm just talking baseball, so it is what it is. But they could definitely use another arm. I just hope they don't get sucked into Snell for too long or anything of that nature. Aaron Judge. There's a Tatis 35th. Emmett Sheehan. Green, Kevin Gausman. How's everybody doing? I see Kent Rundles. Thanks for the compliment, Ken. I appreciate that. All right. There's a Trout. Ohtani greatest hits. Nice. There's a Bagwell. Gavin Williams, Vlad Jr., and there is our last hit of the first box. That is a Vlad Jr. jersey relic, and that, I believe, is going to one of our charter members in our Facebook group. Woody. Nice little hit there, Wood. All right, box number 2. Silver packs. I apologize for my cough. It gets a little bit dry down here where I break. I don't have my the dehumidifier on right now. Or the humidifier is what I meant to say. Interesting, that one opened weird. Well, that was weird too. Look at that. The autograph was stuck to the bottom of that card. That's what I thought happened in the case we opened in our group. But I went through the whole entire batch of cards that we did, and there was no card stuck. No, Matt, I don't get a chance to watch really anything. I'm at the shop, and then all my free time is either sorting cards or going through cards. I mean, it's fun. I'm playing with cards all day. But other than that, what do we got here? Interesting. Remember when the All-Star games used to be actually competitive? Even bowl games now. You got players who are sitting out bowl games and... Yeah, it's like they don't even want to... They don't want to touch them. Oh, I see what we got here. That blended in really good. All right, here we go. Base cards. Try to keep an eye open. If you're trying to count your cards. Tyler Soderstrom fumble. Man, I'll tell you what, these cards are a lot more slippery than they've been in the past. And from what I've seen so far, the quality has been a lot better than... There's another Ellie. Brad Duncan, I would probably say, educated guess, 6 to 8, 5 to 8 base from what I've seen, about 1 a box. Sometimes if you get in the right rotation, you can catch 2 in a box. Yeah, that's crazy. That kind of stuff is cool. I don't know. I don't have any interest in basketball. There isn't much interest in basketball in my shop either. I don't move hardly any basketball wax. All right, here's the second half. What was that? Look at that. Piece of card from the cutters. Anytime, Matt, anytime I do multiple case breaks, I hope they're at least one per box, Brad. But he does have a lot of cards on the checklist, all different kind of inserts and stuff. So, but yeah, Matt, whenever I would do multiple case stuff or whatever, you could always see the difference between the teams, players, what's dual printed or whatever. They don't really tell you what's dual prints and, you know, if anything. I don't think anything really is anymore. But it doesn't make sense the way they're collated sometimes. I am trying to get another case, I don't have any more sealed jumbo cases. But I'm trying to secure another one to do another player break exactly the way this one was. So again, if you guys that are watching on YouTube or even in the group, if you're more into eBay breaks and you like to, you know, determine what your own prices are, give us a follow. Certainly appreciate it, so you at least get a heads up when we list a break. You know what I was just thinking? Did you guys see the video of I think it was Sports Card Radio was calling out, or somebody had called out a breaker, a newer breaker, that it almost looked like they were trying to hide a black Ellie De La Cruz autograph. Now, we all know that there's shady breakers out there, but you guys just saw how the autograph for this box got kind of sucked in and stuck to the other card. I wonder if that legitimately happened. Because that card did not slide easily. It stuck to the bottom of that other card. And I'll show you why in a second. All right, Dean Kramer, Rainbow Foil. Petey Alonso Home Run Challenge. Gold Foil, Ellie. Montero, sorry about that. Wilmer Flores, Rainbow Foil. Reese Olson. Gold Foil, Michael Kopech, Rainbow. Cal Raleigh. Gold, Emmett Sheehan, Rainbow. Miguel Amaya, Black, Gold. Clay Holmes, Gold. Christian Encarnacion, Strand. Rainbow Foil Rookie. There's a nice little card. Yeah, Bo, did you see that? Now, I immediately thought he was trying to scam that card until this just happened to me on this box. There's a PD Blueprint, Jackie 35th. There's a Dominguez Greatest Hits. Nice, Josh Young, 35th. There's the Kid, Andrew McCutcheon, Otani, Kyle Tucker. Aaron Judge, 35th. Okay, there's your autograph. And it happens to be a black border. And it's stuck to the bottom of the other card. And the only reason I was able to see it was, you see that little writing right there? where it says that it's a certified autograph. It was just hanging off the edge of that card that much that I saw it. Or that could have been pushed under. Now, we would have found it because I keep all the cards, as you can see here. That's where I stack the cards in order in a 3,200 or a 5,000 count box. So we would have been able to go through them in order. But here's a nice Edgar Martinez black border autograph. And this is 13 of 199. But I just wonder if maybe that same thing happened to those guys and it just so happened it was Ellie De La Cruz. But that's why you use multiple cameras at all times and try to stay protected for the, for the customers and for yourself. All right, Adley 35th, Kershaw, Alec Thomas, green. Bo, what did you think? Did you think they were trying to scam it? $489 of $499. Or did you think that it could possibly have been a legit mistake? I don't know. I might still be leaning towards scam just because of the card that it happened to be. Juan Soto, 35th. Mike Schmidt, Canseco. There's another kid with the Reds. Nolan Arenado blueprint. Look at that, another black. So 23 of 199. Georgie Springer. That is a black bat relic. Yeah, there is, man. I started using dual cameras in the very beginning because of that. I was so petrified of getting called out on something that could have been I don't know, Mike. I was so worried about some accident accidentally happening or something and getting called out that there was no chance. We all work too hard for our money, man. And I appreciate more than anybody knows that people are willing to spend their hard-earned money with me. I would never, ever risk my reputation over $50,000, let alone, some $200, $500, $600 card. There's no chance in hell that would ever happen. Aaron Judge, Nolan Shanwell. Now, this is the card I was unsure what it was until I laid it down and saw that this is a team color. Nick Senzel. These aren't the easiest things to pull either, but they're very cool. And it just so happens that I'm finishing up the end of these red border top loaders, and there's a nice little color match of Nick Senzel for the Cincinnati Reds. That is what is that? Team color? Is that what they call them? I think it's team colors. Felix Bautista, Altuve 35th, and then we have a gold Bailey Ober. We didn't get one in our last case, Matt. And we also only got 5 autographs, too. But there was in the one box, there was about 3 or 4 packs in a row that had only 1 or 2 of the better cards in the middle. And something didn't seem right with them. So I wonder if there was a jam up in the insert dropper. 35th, Robin Yount and Buster Posey, Grand Gamers. And how about this? A second Home Sweet Home in as many boxes. Jazz Chisholm. Lone Depot Park. Very cool. $135 point. I think I'm out of 135s. I'll wait till we hit another one and then I'll get up and grab some. Matt, do you have any big hits yet? I wanted to grab a couple players in the 40 casers that pop up on eBay, and by the time I went to look again, because I never look when they're supposed to end, they were already done. I like these eBay player breaks for 2 reasons. It allows more people to... Now, see, that one's stuck to the bottom, too, but that one's not black. I like them because it allows a lot more people to participate. Just picking up a couple, you know, minimum bid players or whatever. But it also drives membership. So we're able to get a lot of new members, and, you know, sometimes they like our broadcasts, like how we do some things, and then, you know, they stick around trying to get those one-on-one jackpots and such. Buying into our Facebook breaks. So that's always fun. And the other thing is, now that, you know, breaking, it's no secret, breaking has slowed down slightly. And, you know, with the different platforms, how many different breakers there are now and everything. So it becomes a lot more difficult, and sometimes we don't fill the breaks as fast as we used to, and it gets difficult with my schedule. So the eBay breaks, I know when they're gonna go off. I may not always make any money, but I know when they're gonna go off, and we're able to get through products. So, but we try to have an even, kind of an even field with where we post. We always try to do at least one case of new releases in the Facebook group. Now, I only got one case of 5-star coming so far, so I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that or how we're going to do it. It's only 16 cards for the whole case, and they're very expensive. So maybe I'll have to do a player break with that. Very cool. All right, here we go. I definitely saw at least one Ellie in each of the first 2 boxes. I hope him and O'Neal Cruz come out this year and really put up some numbers, especially O'Neal Cruz with him going down last year. The hobby kind of backed off of him a little bit. I have some really nice O'Neal Cruz listed on eBay. They're high. They're high by it now is because it's actually consignment for a customer of mine. And he wanted to put the prices really high until he started playing, but just wanted them to be out there for people to see them. But I've been getting offers on a lot of them before even spring training started. So there must have been some pretty decent reports on his health for that to happen. Unless people... There's another Ellie. So that's 3. That's 3 base for sure. But base aren't going to cover the price of Mr. De La Cruz. All right, here's the second half. Man, O'Neal, what is he, 6'7"? That's crazy. I mean, there's a lot of really big dudes that play nowadays. Judge and, you know, Stanton's not even that big if you think about it. He's 6'5". But you got Judge, O'Neal Cruz, Spencer Jones is coming up. You got all these monsters. Is Jordan Walker really that big? I never even noticed. Well, Brad, you also know how it works. The guys come up and just, beat the balls out of it. And then all of a sudden they change up pitching a little bit, and then a little bit of growth spurt and learning curve comes in, and the next thing you know, they're comfortable again and they just start raking. The problem with being a Yankee fan is when that happens, they usually dump them back in AAA and completely ruins their confidence. All right, here we go. Here's the better cards. Quick little sort. All right, here we go, everybody. Taylor Rogers, Rainbow. There's a J-Rod home run challenge. Chris Bryant, gold. Alex Bregman, Rainbow. Jordan Westberg, gold foil rookie. Coco Montez, Rainbow foil. Hae-Sung Kim, gold foil. Paulie Goldschmidt, Rainbow. Eduardo Rodriguez, gold foil. Michael Garcia, gold. And Quinn Priester, Rainbow. Luis Arias, greatest hits. Jose Ramirez, 35th. Noelvi Marte, rookie greatest hits. Randy Arozarena, 35th. Adley. There's our autograph. Jonathan India, another red. Former Rookie of the Year. Oh, that one's number 2. 60 of 199. Nice. Bobby Witt Jr. Greatest hits. Donnie Baseball. Sedan Rafaela, 35th. Nolan Ryan. Miguel Cabrera, 35th. Celebration of the Kid. Ozzie Smith. Grand Gamer. Sal Frelick, rookie, 35th. Corbin Carroll, Blueprint. Buxton. There's a big G. Bat Relic. Not numbered. Greg Maddux, Grand Gamer. Jordan. Gold, Brandon Nimmo, 2024. Bryce Harper. Cal Ripken Jr., 35th. Maddux, 35th. Ken Griffey, Grand Gamers. And Kid. Did they jip us? I think they got us for another hit. How does that happen? We got the auto, but we didn't get the second relic. Unbelievable. How does that even happen? I mean, we know how it happens. Nothing thick in the box. So we had the Big G, we had the India, and the Jazz Chisholm was out of last box. All right, guys, I apologize. I'll put in for another missing hit, and when it comes in, I'll make sure that it gets to the proper person. Did it? No, I think we had one home sweet home for the first 2 boxes. We had the J-Rod. These are all in order, the way they came out. There's Jazz Chisholm, Springer Bat Relic, Vlad Bat Relic. So we had Home Sweet Home, autograph, Vlad. Then we had Edgar, George Springer, and Home Sweet Home. Then we had Jonathan India, auto, the Big G, and was it J-Rod? Okay, maybe we did have all three. I might be wrong too, Michael. I'll double check. I'll count them at the end. Make sure we didn't get messed up. The first couple boxes, it seemed like, all right, 2 silver packs. It seemed like that last relic hit was one of the last cards in the pile. Could be wrong. All right, here we go. Box number 4. We don't usually go through all of the base cards in the team breaks. What do you guys think the chrome is going to look like this year? I wonder if they're going to be able to get the black to almost look like a gunmetal gray, or if it's just going to be straight silver. This box has 2 relics. Thought we had an extra auto there for a second. Not so lucky. I think we're going to get an auto out of the silver packs tonight. Thinking positive. All right, here we go. Oh, Michael, let me tell you, as a shop owner, the MVP buyback is phenomenal. As a matter of fact, anybody watching, if you have MVP buybacks from Topps Chrome and you do not have a local shop or anybody to accept those, reach out to me. You can send your stuff out. You can either break credit, or we could try to decipher if you need product or whatever. Of course, I will not send cash for it, but if you need to cash any, Otanis or Acuñas out of 23 Topps Chrome, reach out to me, especially those of you in the Facebook group. That's gonna be ending very soon. So that deadline's going to get on you before you know it. So make sure you get those taken care of. No matter where you are, if you have your local card shop that handles that stuff, make sure you don't forget to hand them in. My personal idea, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people feel the same way, is Do not hold on to your base Otanis or Acuñas, even if you are building a set. Get your $20 credit, and then just buy them back for a couple dollars after that promotion is over. Because there's still going to be product being opened up, and there's still going to be, there's another Ellie, stuff available to recover those for a lot less than 20 bucks. Some of the color parallels, I don't know for sure. There's Jackie Robinson. I must have got that mixed up. That was the one I thought was the last, or an extra auto. I saw Volpe there. I was trying to talk a little bit more tonight than we usually do, just because I know it could get monotonous going through all this base stuff, but at least to jam through it quick for a player break, I thought that was the right thing to do. I may be wrong. It's easy to fall asleep sometimes doing that. There's an Ellie. All right. This happened in the very first case we broke, too. We got Daniel Bard, gold foil. Kyle Bradish. Then Acuña, home run challenge. Nice. Hope you guys win that. Siler Soderstrom, gold. Bryce Elder, rainbow. Joe Ryan, rainbow. Henry Davis, gold foil. Danny Jansen, rainbow. Trent Grisham. And Justin Steele with the gold. And there's a Dodgers team card rainbow foil. Acuña, greatest hits. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I don't have a cough button. This isn't that professional of a broadcast. Frank Thomas, 35th. There's an Ohtani greatest hits. Nice looking card there. Verlander. Ryan Sandberg. Yoshida, 35th. Matty Olson. Brandon Crawford. Game used bat relic. Nice. And there's a nice Ellie. Greatest hits. Rookie. Not the best bottom left corner on that foil card. Verdugo, gold of 2024. Corey Seager. Brett, 35th. Rizzo, 35th. There's our autograph. Reed Detmers. Not numbered. What do you guys like? What do you guys like or prefer? YouTube, drop a comment too. I'm going to read the chat shortly. Do you guys prefer team breaks or do you guys prefer player breaks like so? Ty Cobb, Freddie Freeman, Blueprint, Vlad Guerrero, 35th. There's the kid. Machado, 35th. The kid again, and there's another Ellie. If you remember, I think, Brad, you had the Reds in the very first break, if I'm not mistaken. These two Ellies were back-to-back in that box as well. Ichiro, 35th. Goldie, Blueprint. There's Charlie Blackmon. Juan Soto. Arias, 35th. Jackie Robinson, Blue, 35th. Charlie Blackmon is Colorado Connection. Not numbered. Yeah, that's the only way I like to break Bowman on eBay, is that through player breaks. This actually wasn't that bad. There's so many good cards and good players. It actually did well. There was over 200 players not purchased, believe it or not. Normally, I would put them all up in the Facebook group to see if somebody wants to buy the whole lot. But I don't open product in my shop. But we've been getting busier as we just hit the 2-year point of being open, and I'm getting more and more people coming in looking for singles of new sets that are actually building sets with their kids. So I figured, you know what? I'll take those unsold players. Of course, all the good players go, because everything starts at $1.99. But I take those players and I'll sort them and keep them there for my customers. Put them in a 10-cent box or something of that nature. See how that works. So I had a 2-year trial lease for my brick and mortar. We're in a nice little shopping mall. It's an outdoor mall, you know, like a strip mall. But it's pretty high traffic. I'm right next to Planet Fitness, a 24-hour health spa. I don't know. I think that's a nationwide chain by now. But Planet Fitness, and I have Rent-A-Center and Cricket Wireless. I'm right in the middle of those three, and Subway's on the other end as well. So I've got really busy businesses that I'm sandwiched in between. So I was able to make it through the first 2 years. I did not sign any longer than the 2 years to make sure that I was going to be able to make it, instead of going back into the card show and you know, selling stuff out of my basement on eBay. Anyway, we did pretty good. We got hooked up with some nice accounts and some other stuff. So we just signed a 5-year extension on our lease for our card shop. So that's pretty cool. Sometimes I miss the days of sitting down here and chatting with all you guys and gals and breaking all night. Snap filling, single boxers, the whole bit. But we'll see. I'm still working on trying to... Thanks, guys. Bo, I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm in the Wilkes-Barre, Scranton area. I'm 10 minutes from the AAA Yankee Stadium. I'm sure you guys have watched The Office. Scranton is like 20 miles north of me, right up the interstate. Takes about 20 minutes to a half an hour to get there. That's where Dunder Mifflin was supposed to have been. But I am working on trying to get some help that has, you know, breaking experience or wants to do it for some whatnot stuff. And I'll never stop breaking myself, you know, but it's nice to have some help so that we could do some cheap one boxers and get through some of that stuff and have some fun for less than $10 and try to win those 101 jackpots and all that kind. I really miss that. So I'm sure a lot of people in the group have missed that as well. Not everybody can afford full case breaks all the time. So we're working on that. My partner is where he works a full-time job, but he's going to be working on learning Whatnot and trying to get on there, doing some one box, some small cheaper cheaper stuff. You know, random teams, the whole bit. A couple bucks a team. Nothing major. Singles, all kind of stuff. I've got progressives that I was doing on there. They were successful. There's an Ellie. They were successful. So we're going to move on with that. The only problem with it was it worked really well. Everybody loved the format, but I wasn't properly set up to do it. I had all my cards ready to go, but the problem was as I went through and pulled all the cards out that I wanted to do the progressive with, they were all too similar. It was too hard and took too much time up trying to find a little bit of variety to try to make the stuff worthwhile. So I've been going through and trying to sort the stuff. Actually, not even sort it, just mix it up and get it really shuffled up so that there's a little bit more of a mix. So it's not all like the same year, same brand, or, you know, if I may have bought a collection that had a bunch of Nolan Ryan, it's not 15 Nolan Ryans in a row. So I've been spending a bunch of time trying to get all that stuff in order because it's a really fun format. And then I've been working on another format, like a reverse style progressive. So keep your eyes open. If you guys are in our Facebook group, you know, drop us a... don't drop us a like. That's such an overused comment. But follow us on YouTube. Join our Facebook group. And when I'm going to do go live on Whatnot. But if you want to follow me on Whatnot, I am BITW_breaks. BREAKS. BITW_breaks. We'll be doing some stuff on there. All right, here we go. Box 5. What's not really there, Matt? I was talking so much, I don't know what you're referring to. All right, Jake Berger. Rainbow. Francisco Lindor home run challenge. Morel. And we've got a red Jazz Chisholm. 188/199. I was babbling, pal. I don't remember what I was talking about. Zach Geloff gold, AJ Smith-Sawyer gold, Thairo Estrada gold, Ryan O'Hearn gold. There is another random, Matt Olson yet again, Pete Alonso, Ozzie Albies. That's a rainbow foil. Oh, okay. I got it now. I was talking so much, Matt. No, Dunder Mifflin is not real. But the funny thing is, if you're really an office guy, and I'm not for the most part, but my wife watched it for a while, and there's so many references for Scranton. The Angelo's Pizza and like the, what the hell's the name of the pizza shops? The good one. I think it's Angelo's, isn't it Angelo's? No, it's not. I forget what it is. But those pizza shops that they reference are real. Mark Vientos, rainbow foil. Gunnar Henderson. Greatest hits. Endy Rodriguez, 35th. Clayton Kershaw, blueprint. Buster Posey, 35th. There's the kid. Johnny Bench. McGuire, 35th. Lindor again. There's a Raffy Devers. Jersey relic. Jose Ramirez. I keep calling it Angelo's because that's our most popular pizza shop locally. Now it's got Alfredo's. That's it. Alfredo's. So Alfredo's, there's 2 Alfredo's in Scranton, and they both do exist. So if you ever hear him talk about the Alfredo's pizza, the good one or whatever, they're not that great. They're respectable, but they're not that great. Marcus Semien, Ozzie Smith, 35th. Seattle Mariners, Rainbow Foil, Sal Frelick. Trey Turner, 35th. And there's our auto. I thought that said Coco Monster. Coco Montez. Coco Montez. Rookie auto, 35th, not numbered. Otani blueprint, Sonny Gray, 35th. There is a gold. Manny Margot, Connor Wong, rainbow foil. Bob Feller, Freddie Freeman, 35th. Noelvi Marte, walk-off winner. That is such a nice card, and it is numbered. We need an Ellie like that with the black. 165 of 299. Oh, you saw that, Matt Anderson? Listen, that place that I posted that photo of, that is an excellent pizza shop. I have no idea what happened that night. That was a lady that my wife works with, and she posted that. It actually looks like, because they sell frozen pizza as well of that the fried Sicilian. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with fried Sicilian. It's kind of a Northeast thing. I don't know if it's across the country yet, but anyway, you could buy that frozen, reheat it, and it's like it was fresh out of the oven, the way it's made. It almost looks like they ran out of pizza because they were so busy. They started cooking up their frozen that they have and just throwing slices of cheese on it and melting it. I just looked at that picture yesterday. I'm like, I can't believe they let that walk out the door. Andrew Abbott, Miguel Cabrera. There's an LE blueprint. That's so funny, Matt. You have such a good memory. Raffy Devers, 35th. And there's the kid. Joe Ryan, Major League Materials. But I'm not kidding. That is actually a really good little pizza shop for their normal red or round Neapolitan and salads. All the other stuff on the menu is actually really good. And actually, their fried Sicilian is good. My wife gets it a lot when we stop there to eat. We probably eat there at least once a week because it's right up the street from my shop. And she gets the fried Sicilian there by the cut, and it never looks like that. All right, last box, everybody. I appreciate everybody sticking with me. We've had quite a bit of watchers tonight. I absolutely appreciate it. With that being said, give me 1 second here. I haven't checked the YouTube chat in a while. All right, Henry Crankshaw. Let's see if we can't pull a Mike Schmidt auto out of a silver pack. I'd love nothing more for that to happen for you. Fezlov, we ship. Give us a follow on eBay for sure. And join our Facebook group. There's the link right above, www.thebreaksfb.com. We ship all base in every break we break. No matter what. We ship all base. Very, 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 very rarely will we do a base paper spot on a Bowman, usually Bowman draft. We may do one once in a while on eBay, but we ship every card. So, was there a box topper card? There are no box toppers in here, Festlove, but there are the silver packs. Yes, and the silver packs will be opened at the end. All right, so if you're watching on YouTube, again, I don't get that chat at the same time. I only get the Facebook chat, so Join our Facebook group, guys. Just come join the chat. You don't even have to. You can watch us every night. Join the chat. Funny enough, our Facebook breaks get very little chatter. This was a lot more enjoyable for me. I love doing it. Don't get me wrong. And I know our membership base in our Facebook group. I almost feel like I know all of our regular breakers personally. So, like, I'm talking to them even when they're not chatting. So, but eBay breaks are always different. There's always a lot more chatter in the chat. Well, don't forget, we've got 12 silver packs to go yet. I think Luis Robert's going to have a big year this year. He's got way too much talent. The only problem is the lack of talent around him in Chicago. You know, does he not have that self-motivation drive? So Matt Anderson, fried Sicilian. Fried Sicilian is, they take like a cast iron pan. It's like a rectangle, and you grease it up. You grease it up. It gets nice and seasoned, and then you make the dough. You kind of line the whole pan with the dough, not like a deep dish, but just on the bottom. You par bake it a little bit, then you put your cheese and your sauce and whatever, and then it goes in the oven that way at a super high temperature, and it basically fries the bottom of the dough. So it's a little bit greasy, but it's very crispy, and it tastes fried. It's very good. It's very good. It's a little different than a regular conventional bready Sicilian square pizza. Very popular. There's some really good spots locally around my town that they really do it well. So that's what you saw in that picture was fried Sicilian that wasn't done properly. It may have tasted good, but it looked like shit, that's for sure. The stuff freezes, though, Matt, so reach out. If you ever want a couple pieces, let me know. I'll buy you some frozen. I'll drop it in a cooler with a... Because I get some of the medication... My arthritis medication that I use comes in the mail coolers. So I always have them. I get at least once a month. Let me know. I'll get you some. I'll put it in the cooler with an ice pack and mail it out to you so you can give it a try. If you have an air fryer, it heats up amazing in air fryers. But it's unique. Right, Dave? I think it's amazing. It's amazing how some teams could have, there's Lou Bob, can have so many good players on it, but not be able to click. It's unbelievable. And as a Yankee fan, man, I've been a Yankee fan for 40 some years. I am getting fearful of those Baltimore Orioles. The last time we saw something like that develop with that many good players, young players all at once, if you think about it, was the Houston Astros. They sucked for all those years. Is that upside down or is that a white card I missed? Nope, upside down. All those years they sucked, and they got all those number one picks and all those high-ranking draft picks, and then they all came up together and put it together, and they really started to play well. And look at the Houston Astros. I think that's going to be the next thing you see with the Baltimore Orioles, because there's something to say about growing up together and playing as a team together. Look at the core four. Look at that Yankees dynasty of the 90s. That's what happened. All those guys, they all came up together. There's Ellie, so there's at least one in every box. They all came up together, and they were able to get a veteran, a couple veteran players to build, to put around that young crew. And they were good for a long, long time. And you see the same thing with Houston. And then you keep getting a couple youngsters coming up. Man, those Orioles are tough. You got Jackson Holiday on the way up. I mean, that guy. Listen to me, that guy, that kid. I'm older than his old man, so it's unbelievable. I live a young life, though. You know what the problem is, too, though, with the Orioles? Why they're not going to win quick is they're still really weak with pitching. Once they get the pitching stuff in order, then it's lights out. Like, good luck. J.J. Bleday, Rainbow. There's a Judge home run challenge. There is a gold Reds card. Mets card, rainbow foil, Jarren Duran, Red Sox. There is, two more randoms. Nico Horner, Starling Marte, the Angels gold, Garrett Cole, rainbow foil, Chris Morel, greatest hits, Jazz Chisholm, 35th, Acuna, greatest hits, Vlad Guerrero, 35th, Teddy Williams, Bo Jackson, 35th. There is a gold Justin Martinez rookie. Yeah, I saw that he was in this. I almost hope that Jackson Holiday doesn't get called up early this year, if at all. Because as a businessman now in this hobby, if he ends up being the chase in Series 1 next year, forget it. There's an Acuna greatest hits, Chris Bryant, 35th. That will drive interest in Series 1. New design, the whole bit. There's a nice J-Rod. Marco Luciano. There's the kid in a White Sox uniform. Tatis Jr. blueprint. Mason Wynn, 35th. And there is our final auto, Wade Meckler. Rookie for the Giants. I wonder if our pal Charles out in San Francisco picked up Wade Meckler. There's an Adley, Speak of the Devil, blueprint. Colton Cowser as well. Jackie Robinson, Grand Gamers. Chipper, 35th. Ichiro, 35th. That feels different. So this Ichiro, I believe, is a vintage stock. It's 73 of 89. Nice looking card there. Congrats to the Ichiro spot. Outman, Max Scherzer 35th, Acuna Blueprint, and Encarnacion Strand 35th. Then we have a Felix Bautista Gold. And our final hit of our break proper is Carlos Correa, Major League Material Bat Relic. All right, guys, really quick before we do, let me fix these up. We're going to do them in the order that we pulled them. So this is just a reverse shuffle. All right, we will do, can you see those? All right, no glare. We'll do these 4 randoms here really quick. Give me 1 second. I didn't anticipate we were going to have any. Any randoms. Let me get the random list set up here real quick. Crap. So my computer here at home is set up slightly different than the one at my my shop. So I always have trouble finding my lists. Where are we at? There we go. All right, cut and paste. All right, here we go, guys. So this is how we do randoms in here. I'll roll the dice. If this was a break in our group, we would already have the dice rolled and the random list done with a pick your team or a random team or whatever, or a hitless random. So what we'll do is we roll the dice, and then we random the team list that much, and the hit list, well, listen to me, the hitless team, I'm like a robot. Say that 100 times a week. The team on the card, the Braves, the Phillies, or the Mets, whatever team is closest to the top will win that card. And then for each additional card after that, we will only random the list 1 time. So we'll roll the dice, random it that many times for the first card, then we'll random again for the second, again for the third, and again for the fourth. All right? Here we go. All right, so it's a 10. 10 times on the random. So let's random this list 10 times. Here's our random list in alphabetical order, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here we go. Team closest to the top wins the card. San Francisco Giants, we need the Braves. Where's the Braves? Braves are 14. Phillies are 13, and the Mets are too far down. So that gold card will go to the Phillies. So that'll go to Schwarber. All right, next up, we've got the Braves, the Mets, and the Braves again. We do not do majority. We do not do majority. Plus, we can't because it is it's a player break. So here we go. I'll figure out what we're going to do here. Let's see who wins first. If the Mets win, we don't have to worry about it. One time. Here we go. Where are the Mets? The Mets are 5th. Where are the Braves? The Braves are below. All right, so the Mets did win. So we kind of avoided a bullet on that one. I'm not disappointed with that. Sorry for the guys who had those other players. Makes it easier. I probably would have just rolled a die and did a high-low. All right, next up, Kyle Tucker, Adolis Garcia, and J-Rod. So we've got the Astros, the Rangers, and the Mariners. Here we go. One time. Team towards the top, or closest to the top, wins that card. We've got, where's the Astros? Astros are 10. Texas. Texas is 21. And Seattle? Seattle's 29. So that one's going to go to Houston. Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker. So if the winners of these, if that player was not purchased in off of eBay, I will send the card to one of the other guys. I'll figure out how to do it. But here we go. Garrett Cole, Sonny Gray, Kyle Bradish. So if I ended up winning one of these cards because the player wasn't bid on, and one of the other players was, I'll send it out to one of those players. Garrett Cole, Sonny Gray, Kyle Bradish. Yankees, Twins, Orioles. Here we go. Where's the Yankees? Yankees are 18. Minnesota Twins are 15. And the Baltimore Orioles are 4. That'll go to Kyle Bradish. So the Kyle Bradish spot wins. All right, so that was our randoms. Let's jump back over. All right, here we go. Here are our silver packs. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have all of our silver packs. All right, good luck, everybody. It only takes one. Everybody knows it only takes one good hit to make your entire break. Here we go. Gavin Williams, Freddie Freeman, Petey Alonso, and Henry Davis. That could end up being a good card. I'm going to send these to the Aaron Judge spot. There's one of them per pack, so you may want them, you may not, but you're going to get them. Pujols, Vlad Jr., Junior Caminero, there's a nice one, and Bo Jackson, 35th. Mojo, silver pack. Come on, I want an auto. I want an auto or red or something good. Everson Pereira, nice. Christian Yelich, Jazz Chisholm, and Yordan Alvarez. Boy, they've been a little more stingy in the cases that I've ripped of this stuff as far as colors are concerned. And just as I say that, it looks like we have blue. There's a Lou Bob. Colton Cowser, rookie. Jordan Lawler. And Chris Morel, color match, non-auto. Blue. 119 of 150. All right, moving along. Yes, I agree, Dave. I absolutely agree. Tyler Soderstrom, Machado, Brian Wu, and there's a nice Ripken. The cards themselves are really nice. I thought these junk era cards were going to suck, but I'm not going to lie. These 89s look fantastic. Another blue. Maybe this one's some ink. I didn't love the 88s last year. The 87s were fantastic, except every card looked like it was gold. Next year, I wonder what they're going to look like with the multicolor borders for the 90s. That should be cool. There's a Yoshida, Anthony Rizzo, Juan Soto. Come on, one time. There's a nice color match Ken Griffey Jr. blue for the Griffey spot. 73 of 150. All right, we're about halfway home. Come on, one auto. One bonus auto. Ohtani, Ryan Sandberg, Gavin Williams, and Freddie Freeman again. You guys have been really, really good tonight. I appreciate everybody sticking around so long. The chat and the YouTube, appreciate that. One last quick thing, just, guys and gals, if you first time here, whatever, if you didn't join the Facebook group, give us a follow on eBay. Get an alert when we list something. We'd love to have you guys back. And gals, of course. Mason Wynn, rookie 35th. Corey Seager, Sonny Gray, and Emmett Sheehan. Again, we ship all cards. There's a purple, so we got some color in them, but we don't run super expensive breaks all the time, or anything like that. So definitely stick around if you're on a budget. Lawrence Butler, Tony Gwynn, Kyle Harrison, and Jazz Chisholm purple. 33 of 75. Well, we got 3 or 4 left. 3 packs left. Buxton, Luis Arias, Miguel Cabrera, and there's a Rafala. Red Sox fans are high on him. Ooh, what do we have going on here? Nothing. Never mind. Thought it might have been black. It was just the border. Heston Kjerstad. There's an Acuna. Bobby Witt Jr. Nice. And Frankie Lindor. See, I saw the black. I thought it was a black upside down. I don't even know if they have black parallels in these. I think they do. Here we go. Last pack. Come on, one auto. Be nice. Sal Frelick, Ichiro, Willie Mays, and Mark McGwire. All right, I will sleeve these before I put them in the box. Here's a nice little Aaron Judge batch for you. All right, so thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. Sometimes I like to throw a couple extras in, but I have no product here that will coincide with what we just opened, because it's a player break. So team breaks, I usually like to throw a little extra in if it's not a really great break. So... Oh, Josh. I appreciate that, Josh. We'll take a look, I'll see if I have anything of his laying around. I don't think I do, though. But definitely appreciate everybody. Let's do a quick little hit recap here, and then that'll be the end of our broadcast. But thanks, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for giving us a shot. Thanks for the bids, and like I said, we had a little more than half of all of the spots taken, so that's quite a bit with 554 spots. So thank you, everybody, for that. We had a purple Jazz Chisholm to 75, Ken Griffey Jr. blue out of the Mojo pack, 73 of 150. Morel blue color match as well, 119. of 150. Petey Alonso got the rainbow foil. Justin Tucker got the gold foil. Kyle Bradish got the rainbow foil. And the Phillies and Kyle Schwarber got the gold to 2024. Then we had Correa with the bat relic. Ichiro, it felt like the vintage stock, but I don't think it is. I think those were to 99. Maybe this is because, I don't know what it's named, but maybe this is because it's on one of the throwback anniversaries. But that's 73 of 89 on the Ichiro. Wade Meckler rookie auto, not numbered. Christian Yelich bat relic. Justin Martinez gold to 2024. Then we had Joe Ryan jersey relic. Ellie De La Cruz blueprint. Noelvi Marte rookie greatest hits. That was numbered 165 of 299. Then we had Coco Montes with the rookie autograph, not numbered. Raffy Devers jersey relic. Jazz Chisholm red. That was going for, that was numbered to 199. Then we had a nice Charlie Blackmon, the City Connect jersey relic. That was not numbered. Ellie De La Cruz, greatest hits. Then Reed Detmers autograph. That was not numbers. And another Ellie De La Cruz greatest hits. Brandon Crawford bat relic. We had a green Kevin Gausman at $4.99. Austin Wells. I thought this whole break was going to be fantastic with Austin Wells coming out first. But we did get a nice Austin Wells rookie autograph. So congrats there. Then we had the nice J-Rod Home Sweet Home. These are really, really nice manufactured relics. 184 of 299 on those. Okay. Thanks, Matt. I get so busy. I used to always be able to read up on what the breaks were before I would do them. But now I get so busy in the shop, I can't even do any research. I feel like an amateur. Brandon Nimmo, $7.92 of 2024. I am an amateur in a lot of different ways, but I have been doing this for 8 years. Giancarlo, bat relic, not numbered. Jonathan India, former Rookie of the Year. And that was numbered 60 of 199. Jazz Chisholm, Home Sweet Home. That one's 68 of 75. Bailey Ober, 2024. Then we had the nice team colors. See the logos on the side? This gives me like a little bit of a 2020 Bowman vibe. The way they had the Bowman logos going across. That was one of my favorite sets of all time, too. Very cool. Those are not easy pulls for the Nick Senzel. Georgie Springer, black bat relic, 23 of 199. Alec Thomas, green, 489 of 499. Then we had a nice black Edgar Martinez. Hall of Fame autographs are always good. 13 of 199 on the Edgar. Christian Encarnacion Strand with the rainbow foil, and our last hit was Vlad Guerrero Jr., unnumbered jersey relic. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. We'll get this sorted and shipped as soon as possible. I am closed on Mondays. I don't know if my sorter, I'm always there anyway, but I don't know if my sorter will be in tomorrow or not. I don't know if he has anything going on, but he's an older gentleman, retired. He's fantastic. Knock on wood, makes very little mistakes. Usually the mistakes he'll make are when he's sorting my junk era sets to make sure all of the cards are there. But sorting by teams, he's been fantastic. So depending on what time I get in the shop tomorrow, I might give him a call, see if he wants to come in. I'd like to get these out as soon as possible so you guys can try to recover some funds on the open market. Again, thank you very much. Can't stress it enough. I love you guys and gals. Appreciate it very much. And give us a follow on eBay and join our Facebook group. That's really all I could ask from everybody. And we'll go from there. See y'all again real soon. Keep your eyes open, though. I'm looking for another case to do the same exact break. So we'll see if we can't get that off the ground. I will not do a player break with a hobby case. I like the guaranteed autographs in there. And they end up going for the same prices. And it's usually not as fair. So keep your eyes open. I'm looking for another jumbo case as we speak so that I can get another player break up before the other before all the other stuff starts dropping. So thanks, everybody. We'll see y'all real soon. Bye-bye.